What is up, everyone? This is Adam with Nostalgic Adam, and today I have the Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus, the Target exclusive. Today is October 6th, and it is the release day for this in the Target stores and online. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to maybe do a quick unboxing and maybe a little review so that y'all can see this and hopefully get this into your collection soon. So let's take a look at the box art. If I didn't know any better, I thought that was me right there. Just happy as can be, this little kid. So we've got the beautiful box art with the brachio right here. Turn it around, so we've got some directions. And then we're gonna go this way. Now we have Grant, Ellie, and Hammond right here in that beautiful scene that we first see the brachio come out. And the other side is just another shot of the kid looking happy and just some more artwork. So let's open this thing up, put it together, and then do some comparisons. Hopefully everybody was able to get one of these today. I know there was some fluctuation with release dates. I know it was released early. You could get it from Target early, and then people were denied in store, and then people got it held for them, and it was just chaos, absolute chaos. But I got one, pretty happy about that. So opening the box up, this is what she looks like inside, all dismembered right there. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. So it's got some plastic wrap on. Let's take out the first thing we see, which is gonna be her head and neck. And then let's take out her body. All right, put that down. And last but not least is her tail. Okay, let's set this box aside. Let's see what else is here. Looks like just cardboard filler. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. Okay, let's take off this plastic wrap here, nice and easy. So it's just 3 pieces, it looks like. Get the tail. So it's really easy to assemble. The tail there, get rid of that. Oh man, she looks so good. So good. All right, let's take this off here. This is one of the things that I've been most excited for, is this actual release. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. So this is the front of her body. Set this up here. Okay, and that's gonna pop in right here. We got a little male and female joint. Okay, there we go. So that will click in place, and then let's pop the tail in. Looks like we've got some pivot movement here for the tail. That's cool. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna go this way. Let's see here, there's another open edge here. Oh, that was easy. All right, cool. Wow, she looks amazing. She's so tall. All right, hopefully she fits in the frame pretty well. I think I set it up pretty decent. Okay, overall thoughts. I think that the paint scheme is beautiful. It's really spot on. All the seams seem to be pretty tight. Like, they're not super noticeable, which is good. And the entire thing is made out of like a hard, dense plastic. Kind of like the super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex that we have. There isn't much give in it, but I don't know. I do feel like if I were to drop this, it would probably maybe crack. Let's see how her articulation looks. Okay, well you can break her leg backwards if you wanted to, so that'll go all the way forward, and that's about as far forward as she can go there, and that will lock into place there. It's just a little bit of give. And then let's go here, all the way up. That's about as far up as she can go there. And then let's go reverse, and that's about as far reverse as she can go there. Okay, and that'll be the same thing for this side. And then tail pivot, okay. It'll snap all the way forward. There we go, it's left and right. So this joint movement's, it's really tight. It's really nice. So I can't see this being loose really easily. Okay, and now let's do her neck motion. So there is, looks like 1 point of articulation here. So this is it. This is her neck fully seated back, and then we can bring her neck. Let's see how forward we can go. We can go all the way down, so that her face will actually touch touch the table right here. See if we lift her up, if she can go even more. Nope, that's about as far as she goes. Okay, that's plenty, because that's as far as she would go in real life anyways. Okay, let's bring this all the way back up. Okay, and that locks into place there. It's pretty sturdy. Like it's not loose. The only things that are a little loose are kind of like the legs, like right here. Well, this leg isn't bad. This leg is a little bit more loose, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, maybe I'd like it to be seated a little bit more. But again, these are mass produced, so yeah, so these are all tight. This is the only one that's a little loose. But that's okay. That's not gonna make or break the figure for me. Okay, now let's go to her actual head articulation. So she can't pivot her head side to side, it looks like. Looks like it'll just stay in that position right there. And then she's got some jaw articulation. Let's go here. See that? So her jaw will open all the way. That's about as far open as it'll go there. And then it'll close. And it's pretty flush. Some of her teeth are still showing through, which I think that's pretty accurate. Her eye paint is all dark. It's all one black color, which looks pretty accurate to me. I mean, obviously we didn't get a crazy close up in the movie, except when they're feeding her. Okay, let's see here. She's got the little nostril holes up here and her little ear holes. That's pretty cool. All right, I love this thing. I think like this is amazing. We've been so excited for this. We've never had a Brachiosaurus ever released like this to this extent. I think this is something that kids, adults, collectors, everybody will love. Okay, so one thing I do want to point out is that she does have neck articulation here at the base. You can take the neck and then rotate all the way around, and then it seats right into place there, and it's not loose at all. Still stays pretty firm. You can even come down further, so it doesn't matter where her neck is angled, you could still rotate it all the way around by that joint in there. So she can come down all the way and then also rotate this way. Okay, now while I'm over here, I'm gonna show you a close-up of the paint detail. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. So that's her paint detail on her face, and you can see her mouth open right there with all her teeth. And then the paint of the inside of her mouth, that tongue right there. And then also, if you can see this underneath here, there's the ridges and grooves underneath her mouth. Amazing attention to detail all over this sculpt. You kind of see that right there. We have the nose and the little ear holes right there. All right, let's move on. When she does go all the way forward here, okay, I would maybe like to be able to move points of her neck here. Again, this is all one solid piece here, so that would be kind of hard to move that unless they put some rubber or some bendable material here. But that would probably just increase price, or it might have been a little bit harder to do and blend. That's my only real complaint. I mean, it's not really huge at all. Other than that, I mean, she looks amazing. I love it how the paint blending, it's a little bit darker up here and it goes a little bit lighter. It looks super accurate. And her nails aren't painted. I would have maybe liked that small detail, but it's fine. It's not a make or break for me. And then her feet don't move here. There's no like pivot for her feet here. So this is her underbelly. A lot lighter right here, that goes all the way up. That's really nice. The blending for the paint is beautiful, matches perfectly. So good. Okay, let's compare her. I have a few things right here. Let's compare her to, let's put John Hammond here. Okay, we got the little 375 John Hammond San Diego Comic-Con exclusive right here. And he fits perfectly. Look at that. Wow. So that would essentially be the size comparison if you were seeing this, I'm assuming, in real life. Huge, absolutely huge. Again, he's a 375. So let's put a Spinosaurus next to her. So that's how she will look next to the actual Brachio right here. I think she looks pretty good, side by side. Go this way. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's put her next to the super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we got her right here. All right. Nice size comparison. Yeah, obviously, it looks like the super colossal will be maybe, I think, I would say a little. In real life, I believe she'd probably be a little bit smaller than this. Maybe not by much, but that's how they stand both side to side right there. And then last but not least, let's put her up against a 6-inch figure from another line. This is Boba Fett. We'll put Boba Fett right here next to her. And that looks pretty good. I like that. That looks that might be maybe a little more accurate. I don't know the 100% specs on how she compares to 6-inch figures versus the 375 as far as accuracy goes. So that's her standing by a few different things. Other than that, overall, she's $49.99. I think it's worth it 100%. Buy her. If you see her, this is going to be something that will definitely be a collector's item. It'd be hard to get down the line. Like I talked about, I wish there was maybe a little bit more head movement, articulation here, something that we can do. But obviously it's going to be a little bit harder to blend different types of material. So what we got, I love it. I can't really complain. I mean, maybe it's just a mild, I would have liked that, but it doesn't break the figure at all for me. She looks amazing. Her jaw detail and the inside of where her mouth and her tongue is beautiful. Other than that, I think it's overall an A+. If you can get this, grab it. It's going to be big this holiday season. I know she's online right now at Target.com and on the Target app, and you can. She's out of stock right now from what I see, but just keep checking the app regularly, and you should be able to see her pop up. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you, and I will see you guys in the next video.